Hi there. Welcome to Vinny's Garage. I'm Miguel.
I'm Vinny.
Alfred.
And we're here to talk about Stadia.
Yeah, Stadia. This is a big presentation for Stadia, yes.
First, I'd like to say we got almost 100 views on one of our videos. Thanks to that, we were able to afford to break into an old lady's house and steal
and her tablecloth, so we're good.
We got improved setup.
We just can't put any weight on it.
Can't put much weight on it now because it's very old. It's from the 30s, I think.
So who wants to start?
How about you start with the pricing?
Okay, so we found out that Stadia is going to come with a $130 month subscription called the Founders Bundle. So with that, you get a Buddy Pass, you get a Chromecast Ultra 0.1 surround sound. So if you have like the ill setup, you want to have this. But I feel like for 3 months is really they're asking for quite a bit.
They're asking for a year subscription and some change, and another third.
But at the same time, like I feel like people that do have 4K TVs and surround sound setups, people that are gonna want this, like, are people that are generally willing to put down.
I think this is appealing. It's just that the Founders Pack is the first thing you. That's the only way you can get it first, right?
That's the only option.
At first,
right now.
I mean, the only way you can get Stadia Pro. It's at first it's gonna be
exactly that's it. That's it right there. That's the first entry fee is gonna have to be the biggest one. It's weird. Why? It's a digital thing with this the infrastructure ain't there. Like what is it? Like why are you doing this anyways if you can't, like, why?
It could be that they spend a lot of money in this, and I mean technically, if you look at it, it comes with a Chromecast Ultra, which, by the way, you need a Chromecast to be able to run Stadia. That's basically your console. When you take that into account, you're getting a console with a 3-month subscription and a lot of games for $130, which is cheaper than.
How many games is it?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know most of them yet. Well, some of them we do. We have a total of 31 games coming for Stadia, but some of them are undisclosed. But some of them are gonna come included with Stadia. But most
you're getting old games.
Yeah, I know that. I know that a lot of these are.
And
not.
you're getting old games. You're getting.
We're just porting
3 months
games over.
I don't know.
Yeah,
and then after that third month, you got to keep paying 100.
Yeah,
like
of course.
10,
there's going to be another deal after that, one must assume, or probably Stadia Pro, which as of now, Stadia Pro is supposed to be $10. But again, you're only going to get Stadia Pro at first through that $130 bundle.
And that's monthly. $10 a month, we're saying?
$10 a month,
okay.
Yeah. But that is going to come with some games like Destiny 2, and I'm not sure exactly which of the entire lineup is going to be coming out.
Destiny 2, bro.
I mean, I got here.
That's the joke, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the worst one. Like, I mean, we've got some here that are very old. We've got Xenoverse 2, which I can understand people like that. We got Rage 2 that just dropped.
That's a 2-year-old game.
Elder Scrolls Online. The first Doom. Supposedly, we're getting Doom Eternal. There.
Yeah, but that's
an untitled Capcom game.
These are all going to be out there.
We're going to be having Metro, so I mean, we're getting a bunch of stuff that's been out.
It's just out for consoles already.
Yeah, but these are also popular games. In a way, you could say that they're really playing it safe with the kind of games.
It's not the most exciting though to me.
It's not.
It's very overwhelming.
The games are not exciting. The pricing is
the Wolfenstein. The new Wolfenstein's okay, but it's not even like it's an exclusive.
You're gonna have to pay for that.
You're
gonna have to pay for that anyway.
Yeah.
I guess that's the contradiction in what we were talking about earlier. How, I mean, all the perks that you get with the bundle with Pro.
I don't know if I was tripping. Maybe somebody correct me in the comments or something. But I saw a future where this was like Netflix, and you're just like. Why is this so much?
Kind of like
why is this so ridiculous?
Kind of the streaming idea that Xbox
they have all the money in the world. Am I not tripping?
Or PlayStation.
Like, they are Google. Like, they're basically like Disney in technology.
Hard? Why would they go so hard? They could easily get you in and then progressively increase it. Like, let's be a little easier than this.
Go out of loss at first.
This is like, I don't know.
I think because of the overall price tag, again, against
especially since you got to do the premium at first. You got to do the premium membership at first. Like, why would it's a virtual thing? People, it's not real. It's virtual. Like why is it? Why do you gotta do the Founders now? Why can't you just get in with the Why?
Yeah, they should just include it.
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe
there's a lot binding you up, and I think that's the biggest problem.
Maybe they don't want to get you used to too good a thing and then take it away from you.
Let's not completely just annihilate them. They did show a couple good things. They just they gave us Darksiders Genesis, which they're showing off. It's for everything, but it was nice to know that it's coming.
I mean, they spilled the beans of that in the.
Wasn't it here?
In the list of the games that will be coming out.
Yeah,
but it's not coming out just for Stadia.
It's also coming out for Stadia, but it's nice finding that out. So thank you for the little presser. We got that info.
I totally understand that. Possibly, I don't understand how much this costs. Maybe this pricing model needs to be used, but to me, to the layman, it sounds like
but actually, like the more I think about it, the more I realize that this is really a product that it's not sellable to anyone. Because most of the people who have like the pro setups, right, with the 4K and the surround, those people already have most of these games. Right. So they're not going to be buying. They're not going to get excited with this. But the casual gamer, right, which might be interested in
that's what I'm saying. I'm approaching.
They're not going to want to pay like single games. Because again, this is not a Netflix for games.
That's what
most
I'm saying.
games you're going to have to
pay. Idea we thought it was.
If it was that,
yeah.
And even if it was that,
they're giving you a discount though.
Even if it was that with this price model, I would at least be like, okay, I understand that you're getting all the games. Like you're gonna have it like a Game Pass or like PlayStation Now.
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, PlayStation Now,
which is nice.
But this, what? I mean, hopefully those they stream lovely. Hopefully they all.
Yeah,
it's actually.
That's the problem with the PlayStation one though. Is that sometimes it's a little off.
What are you
giving
up? What are you giving up?
I just think I think that this is all a lot for something that now seems like it's very underwhelming for me. Like at first I thought that this would really shape the landscape, and now I'm thinking people might not be looking at it as excited as we were before the release.
Not. We don't know outside of here. We haven't checked.
There is one thing.
The comment section
but there is one thing that I'm definitely excited about. There's an undisclosed Rockstar game. We don't know what this is.
It could be a new game, but it could also be just a re-release of one of the GTA games.
A remaster potentially.
It could be conservatively. It could just be. Which is still dope. GTA 5 and Red Dead. I'm pretty sure both of those. Red Dead's for sure. GTA 5, I'm sure I didn't touch PC.
I think that would be their safest bet, honestly.
If it's either of those, they're money makers. They're online forever. I mean, GTA specifically. If that's not out there yet, which I should have checked, but if that's not out there yet, then it's probably GTA because that's.
I gotta think it's GTA or maybe they're porting. They're remastering something.
But if I wanted to be real and hype for something fantastic, which shouldn't be, Agent.
Well, that would be nice.
Agent. They lost the name.
Bully's the one I would.
But who knows? They could have we don't need that IP because we changed the name so much.
Remaster. Well, maybe they just do a new IP.
Agent was a really
generic. They're trying to have a message.
It sounds like a really generic name. Like maybe it's just a project name. So Agent could have just changed.
Yeah, it could have been anything. But
this is the dream. This is the dream one. This is the dream.
You got to dream.
It's probably going to be the more conservative stuff. But
real quick, since we did mention the resolution at which you get the games themselves when you're streaming them, it's actually gonna depend directly on your internet connection, which makes sense. But if you have in between 5 and 10 megabytes per second internet connection, which is what most people have, you'll be able to run it at around 720p 60 frames per second, which is not bad. But if you want to get to that 4K that you'd be paying for with that bundle, you need to have in between.
It's like you're paying.
That's not very good.
But it's like you're paying
5 to just for 720.
I do want 1080.
It's not hypothetical. I'm running 7.5, and I'm streaming games on Ultra on PC.
Nice. You're still gonna get that nice running quality to it. You're just not gonna be able to see it at the crispness. Fine,
but that's 720, man. That's scary stuff. A lot of people don't have very great internet connection. Some people that are just casual, exactly like me, but just people that are casually trying to get into games, get a system. They don't care for certain people. I don't know.
I don't know. It seems at first impression like for the real casual person, the layman, like they might have to sift through a lot of things that they don't understand that they're unfamiliar with.
Which is the whole point of this: is streamline this puppy. Like, come on, let's streamline it. I thought that was the point.
I don't know.
So, just lastly, on the resolution, if you want that 4K that you'd be paying for with a $130 bundle, you need to get in between 30 and 30 or more megabytes per second. They recommend between 30 and 35.
You know what?
What are we talking about?
I don't like the way it sounds. Let's at least touch on some of the good stuff that we like about this. Let's at least touch on some of the good stuff.
What about Baldur's Gate?
We haven't touched on all the games.
Did we touch on all the info?
We touch on the
the details like the founders, everything, the cost.
Yes.
Well, not all of them. Just real quick.
Give me that before we can get out of because this one is.
So even though Pro is going to cost $10 a month, there's going to be a free version next year. They say.
Who knows? This might appeal to someone.
Yeah. If you want just the controller, just a standalone controller, because you already have a Chromecast at home and you don't need like the bundle or anything, the standalone controller will cost you $70. There's this cool indie game that they're coming out with, Get Packed. That I'm actually excited with.
Yes.
That's, as far as I can tell, that's their only exclusive, isn't it?
Is that an exclusive?
No,
it is an exclusive.
Really?
That's an exclusive.
Yeah. So it's the concept of it on its face doesn't really sound so cool. I really recommend you guys go check out the actual video.
Co-op simulation.
Can we
really
link that?
over the top.
What? Can we link that?
Yeah, we'll just link that down in the description.
We'll link everything we talk about.
But basically, it's a game, a multiplayer game where you and your friends go in and you have to move things out of places. Be it a couch out of a house, you have to move out. They have one with beer kegs that they're spilling all over the place.
Really,
yeah, that's really what attracts me about it. It has very cartoony animation. And the physics, they're like very floaty, but somehow
so it makes you like octopathy, like so you have to deal with like it's hard
and
to
it
just
gets
do
ludicrous. It's very over the top. It's very self-aware of what it is, but it's honestly like it looks like a lot of fun. That's the one thing that has me really excited about this.
Yeah.
All right, can I talk about the one that I'm excited
yes,
about?
go ahead,
the
please,
banger.
please, the big one.
Okay, so we got Baldur's Gate 3. This been long awaited for. I don't even know the exact time, but a long time.
The last Baldur's Gate game came out March 2016, but it was a Siege of Dragonspear. It wasn't even the second entry.
It was a spin-off or something like that. Okay. Well, this one is made by Larian, who are like the famous CRPG makers right now. You got Divinity and Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yes.
These are like the biggest ones right now. Yes. I think they might have even done Pillars. Check me on that one, but it doesn't matter. These are qualifying games enough for this. Yeah. I'm really new to the CRPG genre. I got Divinity Original Sin Enhanced, and I've barely scratched the surface of that. They are so incredibly complex, these games. They're they're trying to be as close to like tabletop RPG as possible. In a game,
your values will depend on like random numbers.
The stuff you decide exactly who you are, what kind of like temperament, everything. How you speak to people. How you interact,
the attributes of your characters. You get really in depth. You think of Dark Souls, Titan Quest will be an old game that was very much like
your species matters. They consider that it's full.
Yeah, it's very based on the Dungeons and Dragons universe. So they have all of that.
I think you guys would really enjoy them. Like they have environmental stuff.
Well, I eat that stuff.
They have like environmental stuff when you cast spells. You played Knights of the Old Republic, right? So like you see like when you cast like a lightning spell, is there any spot where you can benefit like environmentally off of that in that game? Here you have like tons of that. Remember in Skyrim with like the water and the lightning? They have that like in the environments.
How it affects.
The environments where you fight are really set up well so that you can have really nice strategies with the environment
and
work
your way around these
they
fights,
they affect the environment.
Not so much in Knights, but more so in Skyrim. And then in this.
In this, it's in this when you like the arenas are really nice where you fight, so you can really take advantage of the topography and
what they showed for the reveal was cool as well. I don't have much knowledge of this. It looks like
it was a
Cthulhu person thing. And you could speculate all you want. It was mind-boggling. I don't know what was going on there. Some type of Cthulhu soldier, I guess, and Cthulhu's in the background over the sky of the city.
I only have experience with Divinity.
Yeah, so it's really wacky. I don't know what's going on. That's a whole different barrel of monkeys.
But this one's been on the internet for so long, you know, and I'm delving a little bit into that. I'm excited on this one.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it's gonna come
I don't know
to
too much
I'm
about
gonna
it
have
either.
to borrow someone's PC.
Yeah, maybe. You come on down over here. I'll watch you play.
Or just wait for that
like
enhanced edition whenever they do that.
Definitely.
So final thoughts on Stadia. If we sum it up in one word, what would you say?
Disappointing.
Just underwhelming.
Not what I expected. I can't sum it up in one word.
Yeah, one word's not good. One thing I want to do before we do this is I just want to touch on one more positive thing I liked about the hardware was the personal controller that you can get. It has a capture button on it and a Google Assistant button. I thought that was a nice touch. You could also plug in any controller into this thing. Any controller will work with it. Keyboard, mouse, if you're into that. So that was a nice little touch that I liked. For your personality, you can really throw yourself out there and play the way you want to play. So I thought that was nice.
Yeah, but who's that for though? Because if you play on PC, you can do that, actually on Xbox as well, right?
Nowadays
consoles, you don't have to dedicated for it, but you can still do it. I do think that it's a nice touch, but I don't think it's gonna sell it like if it's gonna be the selling point for it.
Yeah, it is a little expensive too. I don't know what the controller costs, but I thought it was $70. So it's a little bit more expensive than your standard PlayStation or Xbox controller, like $10 or something like that.
But the controller is half the hardware, basically.
But yeah, I do like the triggers on the controller too. Something to note. I don't know. People should check it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. I don't know. So yeah.
Overall, it was to me it was for all of us. It was kind of.
It's kind of not what I expected.
Yeah, the of the service is disappointing. The Baldur's Gate is interesting to me very much.
Yeah, to me as well.
They dropped some nice trailers in there. It was fun. It was like a real conference. It didn't have that much stuff in it.
You know what I mean? It was.
But I did like that when they dropped all the games that are going to be there. They dropped some hints as to some Rockstar and some Dark Side Genesis and an unconfirmed EA, which we're probably going to get on Saturday.
Which I'm not too excited about because
who knows?
EA,
but it's at least something.
Excited about it.
It pepped me up a little bit.
I don't trust them.
And then with the Baldur's Gate drop, it was decent enough for first time. You know, especially since like stuff that's like PC gaming show doesn't really show anything. This was definitely better than that. It was something. So good on that. Tell us what you think about the service. If it makes sense to you, if it's something appealing to you, because we have no idea. I do have, but I don't like it. But it has to be appealing to somebody. So you let us know if it's appealing to you. Like and subscribe. Drop the notification bell.
Yeah, ring it.
Just
ding 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 ding. Please make it. It's the songbird of our generation here. So that's it for us, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of all this news and stuff that's swirling around, and get ready for our next video. Thanks. Bye.